It's the way we see the world, yes it is. Put your hands up.
Welcome to Central Bay. Shake that bottle and make it.
Hello Sied!
Hey, how you doing?
I'm very well. We loved your set. You had so much energy again.
Yeah.
I think you managed to do that every time, huh?
Well, you know, that's what I aim for. You know, I try to check out the crowd and see what they like, and then.
This is your first time at Tomorrowland, then?
No, it's second time actually. I played here 2 years ago when I was just
TranceAddict stage.
Yeah, and. Yeah, today was the second time, so it's always new because it's a mixed crowd, and hopefully I brought them enough energy. You know,
yes.
I like the energy, so
excellent.
Yeah.
The last time that we met via email, of course, was an interview about your Rielism compilation.
Yeah.
How this project is going?
Surprisingly well. With Rielism, I tried to do something different than what I would normally play out. I think a compilation is to show what you got, so I was kind of relaxed on the first CD and then picked it up on the second one, and it did surprisingly well, so yeah.
Are you going to carry on with more Rielism compilations?
Oh yeah, but you know, maybe the next time I'll do a more tech orientated and a more, you know, trance orientated, maybe a bit more dance floor orientated instead of, you know, a listening CD, which was the first one. I don't know yet, but there's definitely gonna be a second one.
Are we going to have an album from you then?
Oh yeah.
When is going to be out?
Well, it was supposed to be out this summer, but
this summer, huh?
Yeah, but I postponed it. I'm now producing a lot of new tracks for it because I wasn't sure about what I had. I produced a lot of tracks, and I was like, well, I don't know.
This is good that you produce a lot of music. You are creative.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be my first album, so. If I want to, like, if I'm going to release an album, I want it to be perfect.
So it's going to be with Spinning again, or with Black Hole?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
You're staying with Spinning then?
Yeah, Spinning is my label, you know.
Okay.
It's always been, I've done tracks on Black Hole and remix for Armada, High Contrast, everything. But yeah, Spinning is.
You feel at home at Spinning, huh?
Yeah, I feel at home with every label. I mean, I have a good relationship with everybody.
This is good. This is good.
Yeah, I think so.
Are you going to have vocal tracks in it? Do we know something about the vocalist that you are going to use?
Yeah, I do, but I cannot tell you.
No.
You know, I've been working on vocal tracks with a lot of cool singers.
Oh, excellent.
Vocalists that people would never expect from me. Also known vocalists. I like to pick vocalists that are not known, like I did with Stealing Time, which was Nicole McKenna, which in the trance industry is unknown.
Unknown, exactly.
And the first one I did was with a singer from America as well. Nobody knew her,
and you managed to make a lot of buzz around her.
No, but that's what I like. I mean, I'm, you know, sometimes you get offered to work with a vocalist, or when I ask a well-known vocalist to work with me, I like new stuff. I like different stuff. I've always been ignorant, like a bit annoying for myself when everybody's like, hey, you have to work with her or with him. And I'm like, no, I want to go this way. I want to do it my way. It might sound arrogant, but I just want to do it different. I don't know. I like working with people that are not that known, so I can just, you know,
help them to come out then, huh?
Yes, no, but it's also a surprise. And I like the element of surprise. I like something else. I like something different.
And do you have favorite software or hardware that you like to use when you produce?
Oh yeah. Well, I use Logic 9 and I use Cubase 5. So I have two setups where I normally produce the beats and the bass lines in Logic, and my lead sounds or the main sounds come out of Cubase.
From where do you influence to get the melodies in your tracks?
In my brain. When I produce, I'm in the studio like this, and I just think about.
Do you think about situations? Do you think situations in your life?
Yeah. Like for instance, today when I get back from the past months of touring, if I would be in the studio now, I would think about the stuff that I met, like people that I met, like you guys and the crowd.
It will be good.
And then I think, and you get a certain vibe, and from that vibe I start producing. And then I stop the music. I think about if I want to create a melody, like a big riff. I'll start thinking about, okay, what's the riff that I want? I think it's better when you think about it and then produce it instead of just go with the flow. Because if you go with the flow, you end up with multiple different situations, and if you know what you want, you can finish the track within a day.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Is it possible to tell us if you are producing any remixes at the moment for other people?
No remixes. I've decided to focus on my album, focus on my own singles.
And are you going to do any music videos? Because now we see a lot of people doing music videos on YouTube.
We're in the process of doing music videos, so again, that's just me who I never wanted it, because I always thought it was commercial or big mainstream.
Yeah, but now with YouTube, everyone wants a music video, is it?
So now I'm like, okay, I don't like to see myself back.
Yeah.
Some people think that, artists always like to see themselves back on YouTube and go like, oh, it's me, but I'm not too fond of it. What I want to do is produce music and reflect that to the people, but yeah, you need to have a music video. I'll be in it like for maybe 15 seconds, and that's enough for me. If you're on stage, people can see you and we can see each other, and that's it.
Are you making your living from music, or are you doing other jobs?
I'm fortunate enough to not have to work.
Do you work before to other jobs? What other jobs have you done?
Oh, I was a crane operator, like container ships.
Yes.
Before that, I was a food quality inspector for the United Nations.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, scaffold building. I've done many jobs.
You are in a label that has a big success in the housing at the moment. That means spinning. They managed to have Afrojack producing a #1 in the Billboard charts. Does this mean that you are obliged a bit to go into the more house stuff?
Well, I've always been more into the progressive house. I do all over. I mean, I can do uplifting, I can do house. Obviously Afrojack is from the same city as me. We've known each other for years.
Oh, you know, huh?
Oh,
yeah. Sander van Doorn, all these guys always spinning, and but that doesn't mean that the trance artists will go house. I mean, Afrojack is known for his sound, and he's doing an amazing job. I've got nothing but respect for this guy. I've known him for years. I mean, literally years and years. And same with Sander. These guys are like blowing up big time. But I've always aspired a more housey sound or a more progressive sound.
More progressive melodic sounds, huh?
But that's what they do. This is what I'm doing. The past months have been literally crazy. I've been home to go to the hairdresser. Seriously, literally, like yesterday.
You are traveling all over the world, huh?
Yeah. Yesterday I came back just to go to the hairdresser.
Which places have you performed?
I've been to Guatemala, Australia, Singapore, South Africa, America,
you're
Canada.
so lucky traveling. But do you have jet lag? Do you face that problem?
I do. Oh man, yeah. You always have jet lags, When DJs at the Love are playing, if it's Ferry or Tiesto or Armin, I'm front stage, and I'm trying to be, because sometimes people recognize you, so I'm trying to be like focused on them and have a good time, because I like to see myself as a clubber.
Yeah.
And that's no bullshit. I seriously am here to play, and after I play, I want to party. I want to have a good time. So yeah, I was front stage at the set, and he saw me. We don't make, well, he sees me, I see him, but we don't make contact. You know, it's, yeah, we have fun.
You have favorite club? Do you?
It's Crowbar in Buenos Aires, Red Light in Montreal, Zouk in Singapore, fuck Melbourne. Man, there's so much. You know what it is? They always ask you like favorite places, but every country has its own vibe.
Exactly.
You know, and you can never compare one country to another country. You have to understand that some people dance like this.
Yes.
And some people go
mental.
You have to understand it. Sometimes when I'm playing, I stand like I look like a dick, and sometimes, you know, I'm more into it.
That's
the same with the crowd.
It is. Yeah. It's like the vibe. It's like, what the vibe are you getting? You are giving back to the people, is it?
Do you feel good? No. But with artists, normally you just go like switching up and you go crazy. But I'm the type of guy that when I'm not feeling comfortable, when I'm like jet lagged or tired, I show it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, man.
It's the way we see the world, yes it is.